Hormones and their functions. Let's start with insulin hormone. The main function of insulin hormone is to control blood sugar. Control blood sugar. Thyroid hormone. The function is to control sleep and wake up cycle. Control sleep and wake up cycle, and it works perfect in the dark. Melatonin hormone, the main function is to control metabolic rate. Another function of the hormone is to control temperature and heart rate. It ensures that in a minute you have the recommended number of beats. The third hormone is called oxytocin hormone. It is produced in the hypothalamus of your brain and then released to the pituitary gland. The main function is to control sexual activities and childbirth. That is the main function of oxytocin hormone. Now, adrenaline hormone, it controls fight and flight. Like, for example, if you see a lion, that hormone reminds you that you need to run very fast. If you see a snake, if you step on a snake, you have to jump. So I want you to write the function of that. I've told you anyway. Progesterone, this one is released in the ovaries of women. It is released in the ovaries of women. And now the function is just control or maintain the endometrium or the uterine lining during pregnancy. Testosterone. Now, this hormone is produced in the testes of human beings. It controls male sexual behaviors. It controls male sexual behaviors like the voice, muscle development, and also male sexual activities. So I've said maybe controls males sexual characteristics. For example, if a man doesn't speak in birds, that means his testis does not produce testosterone. Alright, let's proceed to hormone number 7. Estrogen, it is produced in ovaries like progesterone, and the main function is to control. The main function of estrogen is to control, let me say, or maintain, control or maintain menstrual cycle. Now, let's proceed to plant hormones. The first growth hormone in a plant is called, let me start with auxin. I can say now I've been using control all along, but now maybe promotes cell elongation and aids phototropism. Phototropism is a condition whereby if you have a plant in your house, it will stretch out to look for sun. That is what we call phototropism. That is the function of that hormone called auxin. Now we have cytokinins. These hormones, they promote cell division in plants and maybe in fruits. Yeah, promotes cell division, and now lastly ethylene now aids ripening of fruits. Na kufikia hapo sina la ziada. Hakika leo umejifunza kitu. Hadi wakati mwingine, kwa heri.